Man, what's up? I don't know what to tell you, man. Ooh, man. Women today, man, they just got entirely too freaky. I mean, it's like to the point of no return. There's no standards of morals or nothing anymore. It's ridiculous. And even those who got standards and morals, they just assume this is how they should be now. Just freak fest. It is crazy the way people have turned out to be. I'm all for the freaks. Well, that might be true, but these freaks, I don't think so, bro. Now I understand the freak in the bed and all this stuff, and there's a way to be freaky and sexy and do your thing, but to be just downright pornish, mm-mm, I can't go with that. I mean, especially when it comes from somebody you didn't expect. Now, when you think it's like you got a good job, like it just really threw my mind off. I expect from this from somebody who's like low tier. A freak is a freak. Jesus Christ! I'm like, when you in the choir or something, you sing like I. You come right out of the church and the freakiest thing on earth. My goodness. That was an uncomfortable conversation. That was a very uncomfortable conversation I had. Today is Women's Equal Rights Day or something. Yeah, and y'all want to be freaks. I'm like, that's the crazy thing about it. Woman on the phone asked me, like, so you don't want no, so you would tell me, you sitting up there, honestly tell me you wouldn't want a woman to lick your booty crack. Uh, Hell, mother, no. I'm like, you and your booty licking self finna be way out the picture. I don't need, hell no. I wouldn't even want to sit down next to you, booty licker. Damn booty licker. I'm like, you would lick somebody's booty crack who probably took a dump and didn't wipe well? Got little doo-doo nuggets around his dried up doo-doo nuggets in the hair of his damn crack. And you sitting there licking booty, doo-doo, feces, fecal freak. She lost all my respect. Oh, yeah, she'll never hear from me again. I'm like, what a man supposed to do? He's supposed to kiss you after licking his booty crack. What would possess you to want to lick somebody's booty crack? You know that's where the waste comes out. What's sexy about that? Man, I don't know what's going on, boy. It was crazy, man. I can't even deal. Tell you, I don't do none of these games these women playing. Talking about sticking stuff in your butt and all that stuff. I can't. Women and got way too freaky. I'm like, y'all way too freaky. You don't do that stuff with men. I ain't Puffy. Puffy Combs or somebody. He probably got a whole bunch of kid toys stuck up there. Be like, no, man, look, it's a fire truck. Like a American Music Award or something. You better go find some of those people like that that's comfortable with that stuff. Right, them A-Rods and Afflecks and all them, you know. 'Cause that's all who J-Lo dates, you know. She dates people that, are like that she can control. You're right. That's why the Asian women get the men because they know, they say American women want to be men. Majority of them want to be men, and men want women. So they come to us because we like being women. And that's how they win it. Marsha Carter said, Marsha said, I'm married to a Korean. He done came up, champ. Best decision ever. Well, it better be if you married her. Oh, I've dated Korean women. Shoot. Remember, my roommate was Korean. Well, he still is Korean, but yeah, I had a Filipino. I've had them all. But the Korean woman I had, she's too Americanized. So you ain't getting her to. Nah, she talked like one of the sisters. So she ain't play. She was just like everybody else. I'm like, where's your Komodo? You're a Korean woman. What am I supposed to say? Go! Supposed to say yes, sir, no, sir. Yeah, that don't work. She's like, no. I'm Korean, but she's American Korean. She wasn't having that. You blame Lil Nas X for women being freaky? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Here we want to challenge the man. Today is Women's Equal Rights Day. Why is there a right for that? Women always had equal rights, but don't mean you're equal to a man. You know, a man's a man for a reason. These people would make a Dana Howard look like a doggone church girl. And she was freaky at home in the bed. She wasn't like walking around half naked all the time. A lot of them have what you would call these spells, in which they're doing well, then it's another spell where they're not. Should go pick up some extra television sets for upstairs and downstairs. Cause my sister's coming here. I don't know how many TVs I got now. 1, 2, 3 television sets might not be enough. Just because King Solomon had 300 wives don't mean that King Solomon was a freak. He was just addicted to women. Remember, he was laying with women so much. When he died, they didn't even know he was really dead until they put a virgin next to him, and then he didn't touch the virgin the next morning. That's how they was like, all right, yeah, he did it. Because he would have hit that. So yeah, he did. I gotta clean this kitchen up, man. Keep the lights on. Pretty much. I don't need this light. I don't need this light either. Gotta save some money around here. Gotta save some money around here. Mansion costs a fortune. Gotta save a little money around here. I should have sprayed this one stripper with Lysol. Jesus Christ. Man, she was sweating, and the sweat mixed with her perfume and everything. It smelled like taco meat. Somebody had some taco meat, and they definitely sprayed it with nothing but perfume, cheap perfume. So I smelled taco meat and perfume. I'm like, oh God, this won't end. What the hell was you eating? It's coming out in your pores. She's eating some mole or something. Yeah, that was Taco Thursday. Crazy. Woo! The Niners put up 55 points, please. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, just all this sinus, you know. The Chargers all day. Hubert gonna throw like 15 touchdowns. Boom, boom, boom. Then it's on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want no chick trying to lick the crack of my butt. You a doggone fecal freak. I can't deal with you. Whenever you want to go to implanting stuff in my butt, we are definitely out. I leave them for all y'all. Y'all can have them. Shoot, all you gotta do is go look up Carcino Hood stories. You are full of crazy date nights with Cino. I remember, man, I had my friend and his girl was like getting in fist fights. Pop, 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 like she was hitting him. That's what kicked it off. Like he hit, like I think he hit her in the car, like boom, like in the chest or something. Like, don't tell me what to do. Like, don't embarrass me or something. I had just met this broad. I knew I had her right. It was gonna jump. I'm like, oh, this is gonna jump off right here. I was like, I got this. Like in the future, whatever I'm getting a number, this is the one I'm getting up with. I knew that was set. So that's what I told her. I'm like, why don't you ride with me? I had to take them home and drop them off. Why don't you ride with me? Man, I go in there. I guess he like told her, like, look, when they got in the car, don't you try to rush me or tell me what I'm doing and all that. Cause I guess she got mad. He was in there flirting or whatever. And man, as soon as I got in the car, she was like, all right, all right, all right. She got up on him and was like, Bip! Oh, you done bust my nose. Oh man, you didn't bust my nose. I'm like, I'm trying to keep this together, and the girl is petrified. Like, oh my God, they fighting, and she just is like freaking out. I'm like, look, calm down. I got this. I'm like, look, dude, I'm gonna drop you off at the bus stop. You go home. Go home, dude. I was like, I had to like go through this whole situation with them. Still keep her in the car. Then her, the other girls, girl, you don't have to put up with that. You can stay here. F him. You don't put hands on my friend. I'm like, oh God. And I'm like, man. She's like, no, you don't have to go. You can stay right here. I'm like, no, she just riding. We coming back. We just gonna drop them off. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, you can go with him then. I'm like, bet, let's go. I picked them up. We ride out. We finna leave. And it was just more drama. It took a whole while. I was like, dude, you blowing this for me, man. I'm nice enough to ride y'all around. And y'all blowing I got this set up right here. Y'all blowing it for me. Trying to get a win tonight. He was, I know, man. I know I'm messing up. I'm drunk. I'm just going to go home. Like, all right, cool. I'm going to drop you off at the bus stop. You going to go. Then she don't want to get in the car. She want her sister to come pick her up. She's screaming and crying. The girl like, he can't do me like this. And I'm like, look, he's not going back to the house. We going to drop him off at the bus stop. He going home. And you don't got to see him no more. We taking you home. You don't got to be outside. Because I'd have left outside and be like, she good. We go. Let's go. The girl in the back, she was too fragile for that. You just left her out there. What if something happens? I'm like, I already knew that. So I was like, can't have that conversation. Got to eliminate that. And be like, no, got to show this compassion. No, we'll make sure they're okay. We'll make sure you're all right. She's, yeah, well, you get in the car. Get in the car. I'm like, yeah, get in the car. Get in the car. I'm like, look, we got to play this out because I already know where it's going to end up. So they eventually agreed to get back in the car, took them home. I knew that as soon as they both agreed that they putting everything to the side and they done with all this nonsense, I knew when they got inside, they was going to destroy each other. I was just like, whatever y'all do in y'all house, that's on you and the neighbors. Just go. Soon as they closed the door and got in the house, I just heard the crash, and I sped off. I heard blue, 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 as I'm driving off with the chick in the car. We gone. We did our job. We gone. She's like, did you hear that? I'm like, no. Whatever happened in their house is on them. Man, I was gone. Oh, it was a lot of furniture moving up in that house. I didn't care. I was out. I did my part. Now, oh yeah, I won that night. I won that night and a couple of nights after that and everything else. I was winning. Oh man, was I winning. Yeah, she was in a couple of hood stories too. Because man, my buddy came over and started hitting her friend. That was funny too. We came over that night and just took over the house. I was like, man, we had the whole house. They had cooked for us, everything. We just walked over there, ate, blew their backs out, and went home. I was like, Dan, thanks. Because you gotta have her friend was not a good looking person at all. Not my book at all. But she one of the mouthy ones too. Gosh, if I did not have a friend that could take her down, you gotta have that one. See, Q would have been my guy. Q, you would have been the guy I need on my side. You need that guy that's gonna take that one for the team. She wasn't that fine. She's a little short, thick little something. She had no neck. It was like her head was like down on her shoulders. She walking around giving orders. So my boy was like, man, I'm just gonna have to take one for the team. So she went in there and, he put it down. She had to take one for the team. And that was it. The rest was history. She ended up taking one. He took one for the team, baby. He said, nah, that team gonna have to lose. Hey, but here's the thing. I can't return that favor. I'm gonna have to be in there for support a whole nother way, but I ain't returning that favor. That's out. It's gonna be, here's our friend. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh no. Woo. Look at the time. I can only be out another 7 minutes. I'm on curfew. You ain't 21? No, I am 17. Going on 16. So this ain't gonna work. Woo, man. Yeah, I had to sit next to one of them, man. I was like, look, I'll sit here. But that's as far as this goes. That chick tried to make a move on me. God damn, I damn near jumped. I was like a cat. When somebody just startled a cat, well, I jumped up. Like, I was up. I started doing some work. I was like, I want to fix this thing here. She's like, right now, you want to fix that? Yeah, I get motivated. I just want to get to it. I don't know where I found the screwdriver, but I just like, look, man, I want to get to work, man. Screw this. I can't do that. No. Mm-mm. No way. Don't want it. She's like, can I rub your back? You look tense. I'm like, all right. And she was just like, making moves. And been waiting to do this for a long time. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm good now. I'm good. No, I ain't really done. Yeah. I'm like, man, she tried to reach down and grab me. I said, like a cat. I was out of there, Jack. Nope. I'm finna work on this thing. Here's a screwdriver, thank God. This is not finna work for me. Man, I hope he is through in the back, because this is definitely the last time I sit around. Man, one time I had to break out. The chick went to the back room. She's like, let me go check on my friend, see she all right. Man, as soon as she did it, I beelined out the crib. I ran out the crib, got to my car. Beep, beep. Just like, my boy gonna find his way home. I'll go. Oh, God. They know I am not the one you call when that chick is, he's like, man, what was wrong with her? I'm like, man, please. She work at a strip club. She need to be sweeping the place. She probably made $2 out of mercy. Like, who paying her to strip? You too picky. I'm like, picky? I'm like, give me can I get a 6 at least? Keep giving me a 2 1/4. I'm like, and she's like, you don't find me attractive? Ain't I attractive? I'm like, why are you putting me in this situation? I don't look at you like that. I want out. And I beelined it out of there, man. I could see her. She was in the window, like, where did he go? I'm like, boom. I pulled the hell off. She didn't even know I had grabbed my coat. That's how quick I got out the door. You know how you open the door so it don't like squeak? It was like silence, baby. Know how to move. Move with silence. Close that door. No sound. Got down them stairs. Boom, 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 boom. I was out of there. That's how you do it. Gotta know how to move in silence. Because I did not need her coming back. Be like, where'd he go? She came back. I know she was like, what the hell just happened? Where did he go that quick? Did he jump out the window? And I could see like the image, like her, she was in the window watching me go right to my car. Could you? And I was out of there. Not finna settle for no 2.5. No way. 2.25. 1 maybe? No way. I can have that on my resume. People going around like, you hit that? You hit that? Hell no. Running. Hey, you remember me? You ain't called me back or nothing. Look, I'm wearing that shirt I had. Like, no, don't know you. One of your friends be right with you like, it's your girl. This your girls. You used to be with him. Oh, hell no, man. You done gave us jokes for the whole week. You should come with us. Where y'all going? I'll be there. Tell us all about the night y'all fell in love. But man, my boys will be rolling for that all year long. Jokes for life. Remember that troll you slept with? You can't say nothing. Oh man. Down. But I saved myself that humiliation. I got up out of there ASAP. Yeah, I need to get some work done around the house. I gotta clean this kitchen. I clean it myself. So let me get out here and get to work. I'm out.